Okay. I'll talk about Annie being king of the nerds. Or no, I mean, king of the cool kids.
Yeah.
I was king of the nerds. Anything else?
Aloha, Annie Evelson here. This is my family visiting on Kauai for the week, and they're going to tell you their top favorite thing to do and to eat.
Hey, like that. Should I do that?
You're fine.
Come away with Annie to Kauai.
Life is short. Buy the beach house. Live the dream. We're very natural. Aloha. This is my niece, Miriam Jane, sometimes referred to as MJ. By sometimes, I mean all the time. Miriam, you are 11.
Yes.
You're in the 5th grade. Mm-hmm. And you come to Kauai almost every year. Mm-hmm. Almost every year of most of your life. Would you call yourself a Kauai expert?
Yeah.
She's a Kauai expert. Your top favorite thing to do, your top favorite thing to eat.
Well, I really like to go to Honolulu Bay and go body surfing and boogie boarding.
Body surfing on Honolulu Bay.
Yes.
Do you call yourself a beach girl?
Yes.
Is there a close second?
Yes. Going to the shops in Honolulu. There's just a lot of really cool stuff.
Uh-huh.
And yeah.
So what's your favorite thing to eat?
I like to go to Pink's Ice Cream.
What's your favorite ice cream at
Ice
Peaks?
cream.
What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Because I think I know.
I think it's the caramel one.
Caramel
The
cream, I
caramel
think it's
cream.
called. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is my nephew Bob. He's 13. He's in 8th grade, almost a freshman. It's kind of exciting.
Yeah.
So you come to Kauai all the time.
All the time.
So you are also kind of an expert.
Pretty much.
So what are your top 2 favorite things to do?
I think my top 2 favorite things to do is body surfing at Honolulu Bay and the Club Med hike. The Club Med hike is really cool. You get to walk by some like ruins of an old resort, and it's really cool to see it because like the plants are kind of taken over.
It is cool, and it overlooks Honolulu Bay.
Yeah, it's a really cool view once you get up there.
Beautiful. And not a lot of people know about that. What's your favorite thing to eat?
One of my favorite things to eat is JoJo's Shave Ice because I've kind of gone there ever since I've started coming to Kauai, and they just packed so much shave ice onto it. And their flavors are really, really good.
Do you have a favorite flavor, or do you just mix it up?
I usually mix it up, but I like the Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch, that is a good one.
Yeah.
So this is my niece Veronica. You may remember her because she was here this summer with me. She was in some of my TikTok videos and YouTube ones. She's a wealth of knowledge on Kauai. Veronica, what's your top favorite thing to do?
My favorite thing to do is Captain Andy's boat tour.
Okay.
It was really fun when we went. There were dolphins on the side of the boat that we could watch swimming with us, and they had a meal for us, and it had this gorgeous view everywhere, and the waves were not too much, but it still felt like a little adventure, and I thought it was really fun.
The one we did, at least, we did snorkeling, and they made us like a hamburger, and that was a lot of fun. One of my favorite excursions. What about your favorite thing to eat?
That one's hard, but the best food is Trilogy's avocado toast. I think it is life-changing how good it tastes. They give you this, it also has great presentation. They give you this delicious bread, and it's rare for it to be in stock. They're very specific on the avocados and if they're ripe enough. And so when you get it, they give you this ice cream scoop of avocado with all these delicious seasonings, and then this amazing olive oil you can dip the bread in, and some pesto that you put on before the avocado. And it is so good.
It really is the best avocado toast anywhere. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I also love Pink's ice cream. I got to work there this summer, and their ice cream is amazing, and they have good milkshakes, amazing grilled cheese as well as ice cream. They put pineapple and pork on it, or you can also get it plain, but it is so good.
All right. Thanks, Veronica. Oh, I didn't tell you that she's She's on her high school dance team, and they're state champions.
National champion.
National champions.
Yes.
This is my nephew, Stu. He's a freshman in college. He's a computer science major. He loves Kauai, and he's an all-around great guy. So, Stu, what's your favorite thing to do on Kauai?
I really like to go body surfing at Honolulu Bay.
Yeah, body surfing. That's your
Yes.
number one favorite. I mean, you guys probably did that most of your days on this trip.
I think we did it every day.
Every day.
Uh-huh.
A little bit every day. That's a good way to spend a vacation on Kauai, right?
Yes.
What do you love to eat?
I really like JoJo's shave ice.
Okay, another JoJo's fan.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is very impressive how they're able to take a cup that's not that big and stack the shave ice so
A
high.
huge mound. Let me just also mention that I got this Lego orchid from a client of mine. And we put it together while we were here, which was really fun. Now, it doesn't look exactly like the box yet, but I'm still working on it.
Details to work out. It's pretty good.
This is my fabulous sister-in-law, Emily. She's fabulous in every way. We love her dearly. You choose to bring your kids here, right? You could go a lot of other places.
Well, a lot of other places don't have Annie.
They don't have me. But what's your favorite thing to do here while you're here?
I have a lot of favorite things. I love to watch my kids body surf in the bay.
Yeah.
This time, my favorite experience was going to, I don't know why I can't keep it in my
the
head.
Ahi Lele Fire
The
Show.
Ahi Lehe Fire Show. It's just so impressive. I love to watch dance. I love percussion. I used to do both things, and I feel like they combine, and fire is always fun to watch.
Yeah.
So combining percussion and dance and fire, it was really exciting, and it's a really well-run show. They tell the story. It's not too long. The kids don't get restless during it. It's really entertaining and exciting.
Yeah. It has a good pace,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So it is interesting and exciting.
And you learn, and
You
it's
do learn some
educational.
things,
You learn
yeah.
the history of the islands a little bit. I really love that this time.
So what about eating? Is there a difference, like where do you like to eat and where do you like to take your kids? Are those two different
Okay,
things?
yes. I am with Veronica on the avocado toast.
Okay.
I have to say but I mean, again, I don't really want everybody to know about it. It's so good, and it feels good after you eat it. You know,
Yeah.
like you just feel like nourished and satisfied and good. So I love the avocado toast. I was surprised by how much I love JoJo's shave ice. Pack a powerful punch. Like there's
They
a
do.
lot of flavor in there. It's not just ice.
Yeah.
There's a lot of flavor, and I love the cream. That's delicious. We splurged a little bit this morning, and we went to the breakfast at One Honolulu.
One kitchen in one Honolulu.
Yes.
It's pretty spectacular.
You can't beat the view. We all love Honolulu Bay, and the view is up kind of above, looking down onto the bay, and the sun is rising over the mountains, and there's like mist and blue sky and mountains and ocean, and it's all the things there are to love. And the food is delicious, and it's a big buffet. They have all kinds of different pastries and fruits and juices and eggs, however you want them. And I love that the pastries are all like small, so you can like taste a lot of them.
It's fun. It's a great spread. It's what you would find in I think in a lot of like 5-star hotel breakfast buffets, but in the most beautiful setting in the world, with tropical fruits that you find in tropical places like Kauai. That's the
Ordered
same.
for light cheese.
Those are a little different.
Yeah.
But they look more like this.
Yeah.
So this is my brother Scott. He's just 2 years younger than me. So we grew up together.
Well, one thing that probably a lot of you guess about Annie, but you weren't totally sure, is Annie has always been cool. Not just as a grown-up. And in high school, she was totally in the popular in crowd. And she would call me and my friends the nerds, and I was the king of the nerds. And but Annie always has known like the best stuff and what people like and things like that. And so it doesn't surprise me that she picked Kauai for the best, because it is the best.
Scott,
Yes.
tell us your favorites about Honolulu.
Okay,
Or
well-
about Kauai.
Yeah. But my favorite is Honolulu. I think Honolulu is like the perfect little beach. It's probably, I think, the best beach in the world. One thing I love about Honolulu and Kauai in general is that not many people come here. It doesn't feel very crowded. Even on the best day, the most crowded day of the whole year on the beach, it's not a crowded beach.
Yeah.
And the water's perfect, the temperature's perfect, the sand, it's not a rocky beach, it's a beautiful sandy beach. It's got this nice curve around the bay. It's not dangerous, so you can let your kids get out in the water and play and be wild and crazy. And sometimes big swells will come in and you can totally just surf the swells. And I just love seeing my younger kids get in those waves and ride them, and the waves just rolling them around, and they just pop up and swim back out. I just think it's the perfect beach. We also took some surf lessons there, and the surf lessons were super amazing and so easy. Every single one in the family stood up and surfed a wave for at least like 20 or 30 seconds, all the way into the shore, basically.
That's success.
And so that's why I think Honolulu is the best beach in the world, but don't tell anybody. And then,
It's our little secret.
yeah, yeah. And then my favorite thing to eat is tropical fruit. And here's some soursop, which kind of looks green and spiky on the outside, but then it's like this real slimy stuff that tastes kind of like Sour Patch Kids on the inside. It's really yummy. And I will tell you, you can order it online from tropical fruit vendors, but I've done it a couple of times. I never learned my lesson because I really like it, so I want it. And whenever it gets there, it just doesn't ripen right.
I don't think it travels well.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Either it shows up at your house super hard and green, and you're supposed to let it ripen, but in different climates it doesn't ripen right, or it shows up totally rotten. And then these are called rambutans. And these are super fun. You just like peel off this outer spiky shell, and you got like this slimy grape-like thing on the inside with a pit. And
It's
really
a little
yummy.
bit like a lychee or a longan, if you're familiar with that.
Yeah. And every once in a while you can find these or order these and they travel okay, but soursop definitely does not. You gotta be here to get the good stuff. And then number 2 is JoJo's, because shave ice is just amazing. I mean, what's not to love?
People come here just for the shave ice, I guess.
That and the horse yoke. Annie is the best realtor, and if you disagree with Annie, it's because you're wrong. Okay? Annie is real. Look, she's a really good realtor. She's always there for you, and she gets the inside scoop. She knows a good deal when she sees it.
That's true.
And in fact, if she had the money, she would buy it.
Often. So what do you think of their suggestions? That's a lot of JoJo's shave ice, right?
Not enough.
We love JoJo's, clearly. But if you like this, like and subscribe.
We used to clean the office together. One time my fart smelled real bad, and you thought it was something had gone wrong in the lab.
No, that's not. No.